This match is making Jiu-Jitsu violent again. Feels like the Valley Tudo of BJJ tournaments. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal. If you have not subscribed already, come join our family of people who like to open hand strike and choke each other and then hug afterwards. And if you're more technical, definitely go check out my Patreon. This matchup is from 3 years ago. I was a white belt. I had been doing jiu-jitsu for 2 years. I had been doing striking for a couple of months, and I am going up against Megan Rosado. She had MMA experience. She had cage fights. At this moment in time in my journey, I had not had any cage fights. We're diving into the deep end here because I am doing a jiu-jitsu match unlike no other. In this match, the creator, this guy, Jack, my first coach, his whole mission in life is to keep jiu-jitsu real for self-defense purposes like it was intended. So he is the creator of this match. The rules are you can strike with open hand, you can strike from anywhere, not like combat jiu-jitsu where you can only strike on the ground. You can do the Krav Maga type palm strikes, which are quite dangerous. You can definitely get an orbital broken. We get to it. I'm trying to keep my hands up because I don't want to get hit in the face. I'm trying to close the distance, but I need to do something if I'm going to be in the pocket there, or else I'm just going to get hit in the face and not have anything result from it. Easier said than done, anything in fighting. Wow, she really unloads on me. I'll show you a picture of my face after this fight. I definitely didn't feel anything at the time, and I am just going in with simple jabs. At this point, I only had 3 months of striking training, and she is significantly better than me in this moment in time. This was, again, 3 years ago. I had 2 years of BJJ. And she is just doing a good job closing the distance and hitting me. And at this point, I really should be setting something up. I should be using my strikes to go in for a takedown, to shoot in. In this moment, I'm just trying to control my breathing. You know, this is a lot. To know that you could really get hurt with these open hand strikes. She threatens to shoot in. And I'm trying to close the distance. There's 2 safe places in a fight, too far, too close, because they can't punch you with full force if you're really close next to them. Force equals mass times acceleration. And here we're up against the cage. I am trying to drive all of my weight into her to get a takedown. And she does a very smart thing of underhooking my arm in order to lift it up, and then changes to just slapping my face, which is definitely a distraction. I'm trying to reach down and go for a single leg, and she is deterring me with those strikes. Things are definitely harder to get when you're getting hit in the face. It really changes the game. So again, we are locked up. She's trying to put me up against the cage. I'm trying to circle out of the cage, and she is big and strong. She started jiu-jitsu. Oh, she turns off the cage. She's striking me, but I'm still trying to move forward. Again, I'm trying to push her up against the cage. I'm trying to go for a single leg takedown here, a single leg dump, also known as running the pipe. I tried to turn her, but I mean, she is just really strong. Her jiu-jitsu journey, she started off like over 200 pounds, and she lost a bunch of weight. So she feels very strong, very heavy. Her bones are very dense. She feels like very strong. And she has intelligent defense as well. It's one thing to be strong, and it's another thing to be super strong and have really good, intelligent movement. So right here, I am, Oh my God. At least I keep my hands up. So she is just fucking, I'm taking blows to the face. So I try to charge in for a takedown and she reverses it. She gets on top right now. She's applying extreme pressure to me. And it feels like at this moment in time, this is my first fight with strikes. My adrenaline is just through the roof at this point. I mean, I feel like I am underwater, and even though I'm in shape, it feels like I can't move. So I'm trying to come up on this single right now. And so I get her leg, and now I'm trying to drive forward, but she's just putting so much weight and pressure on me that I feel like I can't move. So I try to come up on the single. She gets an underhook and throws me to the ground. She gets on top of me again and establishes a dominant position. This was no joke for a first fight for me. Brutal. I'm trying to drive forward. I really need more active toes. That's one thing that I definitely improved upon through the years. You need to dig your toes into the ground to get more traction. Tip: if you're a white belt in jiu-jitsu, I guarantee you're not driving in with your feet in the mat. Having active toes, that's a night and day difference for forward drive. Again, and she gets top side position again. Anybody in jiu-jitsu, if your head's higher, you're in a dominant position, you can put all your weight on the person, and it's just really tiring being the other person. So she has a beautiful blast double. Gonna have to replay that. And again, gets top side position. And whenever you're on the bottom, you need to escape. I'm looking for a deep half guard. She switches around. She has a beautiful side control. She's looking to get her knee up on my belly to advance, and I am looking to block that. And then she remembers, oh, let's beat the shit out of her face. I attempted to go into deep half guard to protect my face. And I'll tell you one thing, when you're going up for a single and double and you're in that front side turtle, when you're getting your face beat like this, it changes shit, okay? It changes the game. So right now I have a single, I'm trying to drive up on the single. I really need to be driving my toes into the mat to get more traction, because right now I'm basically using my knees to drive, which is not powerful at all. So again, I'm in the turtle position. Some moves from here, I could peek out, which would be great. I could, in this moment in time, it's like you think you can move faster, but the adrenaline is a hell of a drug, especially when you are first in a fight. So right now she has me. I mean, I am, it's what, 7 minutes into a fight. This is 7 minutes of fighting. And so she is just beating my face. And I am determined to get up. She has all of her weight on me, She's just like, stay down, but I refuse to stay down. So again, I mean, that's the thing when you add in strikes and you're a jiu-jitsu player, I can guarantee you, if you've never done striking before, you do not know how to manage your distance with striking. It's very easy to say, don't stay in the pocket too far, too close, but look how jiu-jitsu matches start. That is striking distance for sure. So if this were a regular jiu-jitsu match, it would be cool to be that distance from her, but since this involves strikes, it's a different animal. You have to make sure you should either be in a clinch position, or you should be so far that they can't strike you. But from my positioning right here, oh, another double, and that was fucking beautiful. Oh my God. So again, she establishes side control position. She's trying to advance position, but you see how my knee is by her hip? That knee is what is blocking her left knee from gaining mount, okay, and now she goes to north-south. So you can be in a shitty position, but you can be good at defending and not making your position worse. So again, I'm trying to drive up. I'm trying to get to my feet. She again tries to go for a takedown, but I am all about getting up. That's the name of the game. Like, do not stay on the ground. So I have this single leg again. I'm trying to drive in on the single. What I should be doing is I should be changing my angle on this single, trying to get up on her back. But of course, I mean, I'm 2 years into Jiu-Jitsu. I didn't know a lot then. Oh, she takes my back. I am not in a good position here. We are, oh my God, 10 minutes in. 10 minutes in, she has me in mount. Looks like she's going for an arm bar. I am just holding on to my arm. She is softening me up, just striking my head. I am covering up to try to protect some of those blows. She gets an arm bar. I am in deep doo-doo right now. Very, very deep doo-doo. She is beating my head and she is just trying. I have my arms clenched. I do not want her to get my arm. She's not getting my arm. And I escape the arm bar. Oh, she's beating my head. I have my arms, I have my hands locked together in a gable grip. I am not letting her, and time. And this is a submission style. Like we're going into overtime. This is 10 minutes of straight fighting, no break. All right. So how the overtimes work is you need to either advance position or submit. If you can't advance position, then you switch. So right now she is in side control trying to advance position, and I am trying to prevent her from advancing her position. So right now she's in side control. If she gets mount, that means she wins. So right now I get half guard, and that is an improvement in my position. So we reset. Third overtime. I have her in mount. I need to either advance my position or she needs to escape. I'm trying to go for an arm bar. And she escapes. Overtime number 4. Start mount. She either needs to get an improvement in position or a submission, or I need to advance my position in order to win. She gets the arm bar. She's trying, well, she doesn't get it yet. I'm fighting. I am tucking my hands under her leg. That way she cannot isolate my arm. If she isolates and extends my arm, I am fucked. And I escape. I get into the half guard position, so I advance position. So overtime, another overtime. We are 12 minutes and 20 seconds of straight fighting. So now she starts from the back position and I escape. I turn into a inside of her guard. That way it's an advanced in position. So we start again. Armbar position. She escapes. Overtime number 7. And she gets the arm bar. At that moment in time, I tried a different escape and it didn't work. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun to share some of my memories with you. If you're a white belt, you know, this is how I looked when I was a white belt, and definitely looking back, I've made some improvements, and this is to tell you that you're growing. It's hard to notice the changes when it's in real time, but looking back, you're gonna see major improvements. You're improving every day. And if you found this helpful, if you want to join the family, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to get more technical, go over to my Patreon where I break down technicalities of stuff. And yeah, until next time, bye.